everybody. I'm all packed and ready. It is 9:20. I'm going to walk down to where the tuk-tuk is going to pick me up. I do have an option of having it pick me up here or down the road, but I can't get breakfast here, so I'm going to wander down. I'm being picked up at 11 and the minibus leaves at 11:30, going back to Luang Prabang. It has been lovely here, but it has absolutely thrown it down with rain. The first day I got here it was fine, but since then it has continually rained and everything is just so muddy. And this is the look to walk up the road to go and get breakfast. Let's see how I go. I've arrived at Delilah's. The waterproof on my backpack is holding out okay. I've just ordered fruit with muesli and a latte. It has pineapple, mango and banana. The tuk-tuks arrived to take us back to the bus station, and then from there we get a 3-hour bus back to Luang Prabang, and it's raining again. Thankfully I've managed to get a seat inside the cab rather than outside this time. Oh dear, they put me right at the very back of the bus. Last time I was so sick. I hope he drives slowly. It's going to be a very long journey. After the worst bus ride ever, I'm back in Luang Prabang and back in the same hostel as I was in last time. Being picked up by the minibus, it was a bit of a rush, but the people up at the hostel put my breakfast in a little box, so we're now headed off to the railway station to get the train down to Vang Vieng. Been dropped off at the train station now. I think we've got about an hour to wait before our train arrives in the rain. The train station is very modern compared to everywhere else. It's really nice. So we get called to the gate to go and check in. I'm in gate 02. This will be my train, coach 02. That was a really good trip. It only took about an hour, really smooth, and most of it was just through the mountains. So it's straight A to B, but you're constantly going through the mountains. Very good trip. Arrived at Vang Vieng Backpackers, and this is my dorm room. We have an ensuite. Feeling much better now. Had a shower, sorted out my laundry, so now I'm going to go and find something to eat. I'm exhausted. Oh my life, that butterfly is huge. I am definitely not getting too close to him with my phobia of butterflies. Well, Vang Vieng is lovely if it'll stop raining. I am not getting it. It's rained non-stop for the best part of a week now. Which is fine because it's cooler. I'm actually outside wearing a jumper. But also means that none of the attractions or anything is running. So I've walked down to the night market and there's about 3 or 4 stalls. It's just turns into a bit of a ghost town really. I'm not quite sure what to do. I don't know whether to stay here or whether to go back to Luang Prabang or whether to go straight back to Chiang Mai. Decisions. I thought I'd jump in here just to say how glad I am that I decided to get back on the train and leave, because later that day the Mekong actually burst its banks, and the guy that was in my hostel in Luang Prabang when I arrived back took some video footage of his hotel. He had to wade out of his hotel in waist deep water, his clothes, his backpack, everything soaking wet. So somebody must have been looking out for me. I just left in such a hurry and went straight back to Luang Prabang. The weather is really not good in Vang Vieng, so I am going to cut my stay short and head back to Luang Prabang. I'm not quite sure what's going on in my head right now, but I think I just need to get back. I'm in a tuk-tuk, headed to the train station with no ticket. He said that because it's a Sunday, it's going to be very busy. So my best bet is just to go to the train station and see if there's a ticket, either for 12 o'clock, which is in about 2 hours time, or otherwise it will be 4:45 this evening. But he said that my best bet is just to go to the train station and wait. So I'm going to the train station and waiting. Those clouds are really low in the sky. Okay, just arriving back at the train station now. Let's just hope they have a ticket for the 3 minutes past 12 train back to Luang Prabang. Keep your fingers crossed for me, peeps. Thankfully, I've managed to get a ticket. I now just have around 2 hour wait for the train to arrive, but at least I have my ticket and I am headed back to Luang Prabang. I'm not sure if I mentioned this before, but when you come on the train, you're not allowed to bring aluminium cans with you. So no hair gel, no hairspray, no shaving foam in a pressurized container. So as soon as you come through, they check your bags and scan it, and they take it all off you. So anything that comes in a pressurized aluminium can, expect to lose it, because they will find it and they will take it off you. I'm sat here and I've watched so many arguments from the security and people going, but it's hairspray. It's like, nope, be prepared to lose it. Made it onto the train. It's a busy one today. That was a really nice quick journey. So left the train station, walked across the road, down some stairs, and there's like a little taxi rank, and it was 35,000 for a taxi back to the night market. So I'm going to get dropped off there and then walk back to the hostel, and from there I'm going to book my onward travel. All of these are made from bombs that they've repurposed. Earlier on there was a great big crash. It looks like a tree's come down and brought power lines with it. Everything's very damaged. They're all out repairing it already, and it only happened about an hour or so ago. Now that's service for you.